Alrighty, hello besties and beasties, welcome back to In Stars in Time. So, OBS has gone back to doing the thing where it doesn't automatically capture the window anymore. Which means, where the game is might be different than where it's been every other episode that I've recorded it. And I'm sorry, but that's just gonna have to be how it is because OBS isn't automatically capturing it anymore. I have to move the window around and it's not capturing it at the correct size, so I've done my best to make it, you know, how it should be, but unfortunately I have no control over what OBS decides to fuck up. So, this is our new save after killing the king. I'm really excited to see what's changed. Close your single eye, which I don't think the game emphasized the fact that they've only got one eye in a dialogue like that before. I'm going to plug in my computer now before it starts to die. Whoops. That was my headphones unplugging there. Just probably gonna ask me, what is that? It's a headphone. And if you hear a little bubbling in the background, that is the aeration on my brine shrimp. So, you know. Zifrin, you're up. I'm sorry I woke you earlier. I know you joked about it, but are you feeling better now? I'm worried. Oh, this is new. Yeah, don't worry about me. Okay, but I have to talk to Loop right now. I have things to do. I'll talk to you later. Huh? Zifrin, please wait. What now? Well, I know you're busy, but let me tell everyone about the sleepover. Can you come talk to me later so we can talk? I'll wait in front of the library. Please. Oh. I really need to get this fucking mini tool thing off my computer. It keeps just annoying me at the most random of times, but I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm not entirely certain how to uninstall a lot of things. Like, I know I probably just, like, go to the folder and I'll figure it out, but that honestly seems like a lot of work, so it's just on here and annoying. Okay? Okay, go do your thing and then come back, okay? I'll be waiting. Not again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Okay. Mirabel learned the craft skill. You can't talk to anyone right now. You have to ask Loop what they think. Oh wow, they just went there straight up on their own. Okay, there you are, Loop. I can see your little feetsies kicking. You ran here to talk to Loop, to try to figure out what to do, but can't look at them right now. You can't. So, I beat the gang. You did? Oh, stars above, I'm so proud of you. You did it. You succeeded. And yet I'm still here. Yes, indeed you are. They don't seem surprised. They don't seem surprised at all, do they? Did you know this would happen? I had a feeling, yes. But it felt cruel to tell you, so I didn't. You looked so happy and innocent and stupid. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I knew from the start that the loops wouldn't end after defeating the king. Why not? I don't know why it didn't end with beating the king. I just knew it wouldn't. I never thought about the reason why I got this power. Just thought it was to beat the king. That the change god, someone, anyone, gave me this power to beat him. But if beating him made me loop back anyway, I don't know what to do now. So will you give up then? You're stuck in this loop, Stardust. Beating the king brought you back here. You don't know why. You don't even know how you got this power. You don't know if there's even a way to escape. So, because there's no clear way to escape, will you give up? Give up? You're fine, aren't you? Right now, you're alive. Right now, you can think. Right now, your allies are still here. Right now, you're not alone. There's no reason to give up now just because you're trapped. If you're trapped, find a door and open it. And you still have some doors to open, don't you? The head housemaiden seemed to know something was wrong, didn't she? I guess she did. She said something about something being broken? Failing? Did she mean the loops? The loops breaking? That's possible. Maybe the loops were supposed to stop after beating the king, but something went wrong somehow. I've never seen them look surprised before. I like that art. I like all of the, expression art in this game, though. It's really good. And that's something you can find out. You just need to talk to her again. Find out what she knows. And the king... The king? What about him? Something about his powers. He can freeze people's time, and I can rewind time. Yes, that's... Both powers are related to time, aren't they? I don't think I've ever heard about anyone who could control time before. Isn't that something to find out more about? I suppose so. Maybe I just need to ask him. Ask the king? Well, sure, I suppose that might work. Talking to the king himself. I do wonder what he'd have to say. It's worth trying. And Stardust, I know you're not interested in talking to your party about the loops. If so, you'll have to make sure to act as... Whoops. You have to make sure to act so they don't find out anything is wrong. And you already failed this loop by making your housemaiden worried about you. It's true. The way you woke up, she's probably worried about you, even now. She said she wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You should talk to her this loop. See what that's all about. Add this to your brain list of things to do. There's quite a few things on it already. Find out more about the king and his powers, to see if they're related to yours. Talk to the head housemaiden, to see if she knows any more about the loops. Talk to Mirabelle this loop, see what's wrong. Might as well talk to everyone else after, also. But see, as long as you have paths you can follow, questions to answer, goals to strive for, you'll be fine. You're fine. But why is Loop helping you? They appeared after you looped the first time and said they were here to help. And they know about the loops. And they knew about the loops. Knew this whole time beating the king wouldn't help. And they picked that name, didn't they? Loop. Aren't they related to the loops too? Are you really here to help me? Stardust. Yes. If you can believe anything, believe that. I asked to be here, so I could help you. Why? Aren't you stuck here too, just because you're helping me? I reiterate, Stardust, I asked to be here. Don't worry about me. Being here is surprisingly restful. I'm here to help you any way I can, and I mean it. They're offering their help. It'd be stupid not to take it, isn't it? Oh, shit. To answer something. No, Loop. I won't give up. It's too early to give up. I'm very glad to hear that, Stardust. Please, don't give up, Stardust. The loop started, they can end. It's just basic logic. I can guarantee that you won't be stuck here forever. It's a loop guarantee. And as always, you can count on me to help you. If you need a refresher or help figuring out where to go, I'll be here. I'm here to help, Stardust. Smile. You know. Well, in the meantime, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? No, my turn. So, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Theories about who I am, might be, that sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. Of course you do. It's just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? You're the change god, part of the universe, the favorite tree, a ghost, one of my allies. Me, the king, head housemaiden. She actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the head housemaiden. Like, I'll admit, my theory is that Sifrin has some sort of connection to stars at this point. Not just because, like, you know, Loop's here to help him, but also, like, when he was in his when he was in the battle with the king, sometimes their name would just change to say Stars. So, like, I don't know, probably a connection there, but behavior-wise, you kind of remind me of the head housemaiden. The head housemaiden, why? Same vibe. They get me. I think I'm flattered. She does have an amazing sense of style. I'm not her, though. Incorrect. Same vibe. So true, bestie. I'm gonna make a bomb. Holy shit. Okay, how did you know I was allergic to pineapples? This seems like a low stakes one. Also, I want to ask about Isabeau, but I'm gonna do that at the end. I'm gonna go through the plot relevant stuff, and then I'm gonna ask about my fictional boyfriend. I just knew. Huh? How? I just knew, Stardust. Like, really? What am I again? The star? Which is part of the universe? Indeed. So why wouldn't I know when the universe knows? Suppose that makes sense, but... okay. Book fan. That's also relatively low stakes. Oh, that man living in the house full of books? He seems really into that book series your housemaiden likes. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't the last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing Vogard in time? It might be hard to find. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue number and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. I think I've asked this one before. Oh, are you thinking about fixing up the key knife? Smart. I mean, don't you sharpen your own dagger? How do you do it? And where is it? Forgot. But then you don't have yours, huh? So just find one somewhere else. Okay, yeah, I think I've asked that before. I'm gonna make a bomb. You are? Do it. It's gonna be so useful. So you need a long thing, a short gizmo gadget, and a secret ingredient, huh? Short gadgets in your housemaiden's dorm room. Wonder where the rest is. You have all 3 ingredients, just interact with one of them in your pockets to make it. Okay. The end, Isabeau. Oh, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of his journey? He mentions he wanted to tell you something when you go to sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. No, nothing. Doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find out more about the loops. I figure the king, I'm gonna find out a lot about him in the castle, like talking to him and stuff. But the loops, I'm not entirely sure. Like, is there a place in town I should go that I haven't gone before? A person in town that I haven't talked to enough, maybe? Oh, yep, what should I do now? Find out more about the loops. You could try to talk to the king. Okay, yeah, alright. It might be worth to ask questions about it. And you wanted to go talk to the housemaid, too. Okay, so it's just that stuff. Okay, nothing actually. I'm good. Nope, I'm alright. Thanks, Loop. Okay, well, good luck, Stardust. Move back. Huh. Isabeau's not here. I guess I might have kicked him out and been like, yo, I really need to talk to the favor tree man. Like, do me a solid. I really gotta choose a scrawny one. Did you know you can press shift to run? I did know this. Good. So then looking closer at you, look like someone who likes to run. You should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is you like to run for your problems. I will not figuratively and metaphorically run from this situation. Bye. Oh hey, traveler. Not from Vogard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Padaria myself. Came to Vogard to further my studies a few months ago. I said, so, how'd you like it? Very good plays. Fellow theater fan. As fellow actors, does it matter if one of you isn't aware of it? That's new. That's a new one. You are the girl who gained a sister. Something's weird about her. Some lips she mentions her sister, and others she says she's an only child. You should ask her about Isabeau or Adile. Oh, hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. Traveled in with a few people, right? You traveled with, I'm gonna ask about Isabeau because I love him. Isabeau, what a nice young man. So full of energy, too. An only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Something feels weird. When you asked her about Odile, didn't she tell you she had a sister? But this loop, she says she's an only child. Do you have a sister? I don't? I just said I'm an only child, silly. I'm gonna ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Huh. Tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. No. Change. Oh yes, so wonderful. I know exactly what to do. I do remember this. I think we opened up her letter, didn't we? Fan mail. Get to her before tomorrow. Give it to her before tomorrow. What happens tomorrow that means I can't... Right. That means that I can't give it to her. Okay, I will get to you in a second, Mira. I need to... Wait, stranger, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, one of the saviors. Don't we all? Help me, I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give her wife. Okay, yeah. Seems to be the same one. Different necklace, same reaction. She really knows her lines, huh? What's wrong? You look really pale. Because that isn't gonna solve the problem. Is the Change God statue different? Approach the Change God statue. You leave strongly or whatever. Hi. Is it not different? Offense is a good defense. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. Close your single eye. Why is it always specifying that they've got one eye now? I think the Change God for its blessing quickly ran. I'm convinced the Change God has a face now, and it did not have a face before. Did I just miss it having a face before? Hang on, I'm gonna go back to my own video and I'm gonna fucking check. Because I do not recall it having another like a face on it. I might have just not been really looking at it. Let me find one of these that's like one of the early ones. Because, like, I don't remember... Okay, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, its face has definitely changed. Because here's one... with its eyes closed. Has it had faces the whole time? I don't know. Has it? like they would mention that its face was different, if its face was different. But the only description I can find of it describes it as not having... as like having a face with closed eyes. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens till just that. Do you manage to protect his castle to the very end? Do you finally find his friend Pierre Chaconest? Do you finally find out more about himself? I'll never know. Last one you've seen is the final issue 68. No, that's when Sacrifice destroyed his castle to save... They probably have lines for all of the, They probably have lines for all of the, issues that you can find. I'm fishing. Look, as someone who would like fishing. I will always fish. Didn't catch anything, but it was restful to sit here and let your mind wander for a little bit. You're so suspicious, fishing one. Oh, that's the sad woman and her not dead wife, but not alive wife. Come to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Horrible handwriting. Can't read any of them. No. Feel like I've read that book once before on stream. We don't need to do it again. Hi, Mirabelle. Mabel is here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Sifrin. Sorry to bother you while you're so busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You tell me if anything was wrong, right? Where is this coming from? Of course I'd tell you. Sifrin, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know that I want you to be happy. I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other. If we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything, I'm here for you. Okay, weird. Why is she telling you this? You know she's asking you this. Poor Mirabelle can't just say it, so I'll have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is, do you need help with something? Huh? Huh? No, that's not why I'm... Mirabelle looked at you. You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed. And she called you names. Who is this? Don't need help. Not at all. Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? He's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them. Poke the papers to make your point. Huh? No, not at all. Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Sifrin. I see you looking at them. You arch an eyebrow, smiling. Alright. Yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than, tomorrow. They aren't that big of a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room at the house. These stupid papers have been following me ever since before the king stuff even started. Is more in her dorm room? One on floor 3? So if we're done talking about my papers, there's nothing I can do for you, Sifrin. Nah, I'm good. See you later, then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if we went snooping for a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone does too? Should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. This is not where... Odelia is usually... Yes. Different place. Hey, you, stranger doll with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Okay. It'll just be the saviors, I bet. Talk later, Tutorial Kid. In the arena. Let's do that, maybe. Except for one of those weird locks, you need to know the open phrase. Nothing happens. The traveling one. Here with Mirabelle, the lady with the glasses. Mirabelle's been blessed. Almost never gives blessings of any kind, which she did. It did to the. Mirabelle wasn't blessed by the change god. She was blessed by the head housemaiden. It doesn't make that much of a difference to you, but Mirabelle seemed very worried at the idea of people knowing. So much that she kept the truth a secret. Probably Mirabelle getting stressed out for nothing. How would you react if she wasn't actually blessed by the change god? Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Huh? What do you mean? If she wasn't blessed by the change god, then it would mean the change god abandoned us, right? I mean, there's no hope for Vogard, right? Where's this coming from anyway? Said this hypothetically, right? She's really blessed by the change god, right? Vogard will be saved, right? You get it now. Hypothetically, of course. I'm not from Vogard, you see. Oh, okay. Whew. You had me worried for a second there. What a relief. I understand Mirabelle a bit better now. Yeah. Dile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Dile. Oh, Sifrin, you look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Udule seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Ah, well... I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book? Not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? No fucking clue. It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vogard. I've always wanted to read one. But since each family has theirs, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family, not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, a family tale might be taken by houses, as a way to save those pieces of history. Huh, you didn't know that, and so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes. Huh, never knew she was interested in that. Family taleology? Of a sort. Oh. She's a genealogist. That's what I've learned. She's a genealogist. Or an anthropologist, something like that, which makes sense for her, I think. So, will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sifrin. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormont's library, the house's, and the house's secret library at least. Better start looking. I like voicing, Odile. Can't even read their titles. Yeah, so we wouldn't know if there was a family tale in there. Although I suppose I could ask the shopkeeper. Change God protect you. No, okay. I wonder if I had not spoken to the guy earlier, to the shopkeeper earlier. Books about craft, right. I believe Isabeau could destroy walls, is all that I'm saying. I might actually, she asked me if selection is kind of lacking all the good books in the house. The house is closed until further notice. Since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time, I'm looking for a book in particular. Any family tales? Family tales? Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vogard? Well, either way, we don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you'd need to look for one. But I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Either way, the library in the house might help. She feels like she's seen one recently. So there actually may be one in... Yeah, there actually may be one somewhere in Dormont, maybe. Kaboon expression zone. It's an old book. Get the book out again. Yeah. Tell into your hands. Put it back. Yeah, because that's one of the books that you can't read the title of. I wonder if what she's looking for, this like family tale. This is, for some reason, the fact that its face has changed and I'm getting no like... Wow, isn't it weird that its face has changed? The fact that its face has changed is bothering me. Hey, Isabeau? Isabeau's here, looking towards the house. Hey again, Sif. Looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everything okay? Smile and nod. Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Tree felt a little weird earlier, and I thought something was wrong, but it passed, so I guess it's fine. Oh, I know what's wrong with it. Oh, what's wrong with it? It's a parasite. A parasite? Kind. A shiny, annoying kind. So a firefly has taken over the tree? You nod. That is weird. Sure is. Wait, what? What? I'm sorry, could you elaborate? Is that something we learned in a previous loop that I forgot about? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but seems serious. Is there a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Tasks only might take a long time. Must be really important to him. You know, seriously. So serious. So, yeah, make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Okay. I don't know what that thing about the firefly was. I don't remember hearing anything about a firefly, but I do know that there is a star there. Is that what they mean when they say firefly? Hi, do I need anything? Yeah, anything weird happened lately? Something weird. She looks at the papers she's holding as if you just accused her papers of being weird. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Don't look at them. We're still curious, but you let it go for now. Weird. Oh, fan mail delivery. Give her the gift. Okay, oh, it's from one of my classmates? Oh, that's from a scary classmate of mine. At least I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says, Mirabelle starts cheering up. Oh, girl. She's such a nice person. So glad that... anyway, look at this bow. You already have the stylish bow. Bow disappeared from Mirabelle's hands. Huh? What happened? Mirabelle? She mentioned a bow in her letter, but the bow... Wasn't I just holding it? I can't remember. Oh, my head hurts. Oh no. You have to do something. It's right here, see? Point at the bow Mirabelle is wearing. Right there. It's right there. It's right there. Look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does. Cool. Well, now I have to go ask Odile if she's seen anything weird. Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Do you see anything weird? Nope, nothing at all. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. That's... I wonder if I should give all their dialogue a run through maybe in the next time I'm here. Just to see if anything's changed like that did. I keep going to the house with the sad lady. Because I keep forgetting that it's her house. Hello, child. Amazing artist is here. me. It's you and your allies. It's me and my friends. I feel like that wording has changed, but I can't recall how. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors? Doing so much for us, I wish I could help you. I know, I grow flowers, beautiful flowers, can make someone you like happy. Keep it or gift it to someone special. Along with my souvenirs. Give it to someone else this time. Okay, maybe I'll give this one to... I gave it to Isabel last time because of course I did. So why don't I give it to Mirabelle this time? Also, I think I accidentally said Isabel there instead of Isabeau. Oh, I must have given it to Mirabelle last time. Which I guess makes sense. She is adorable. So then let's give it to Isabeau. Or maybe I've given it to everybody by this point. I don't know. While I'm here, I'm gonna give him the flower. Flower? For me? You're the only one here, Issa. Yeah. He was definitely gonna say that he had a crush on Sif at the end of the loop. Oh my god. Treasure it forever. He seems happy. That's definitely what he was going to say. Before Bonnie ruined everything. Isabel is so freaking cute. Kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. From up in the sky? How did you know? If you're from the sky, then I'm gonna give this back to you. Four-pointed leaf. Fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Yeah, let's give the kid her piece. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. You a wizard? Wish. Huh? Did you do something? Protection spell. Oh, boring. Right. I should say frog spell next time. I wonder what the frog-loving kid will say. Oh, someone from there? Oh, I have a third option now, which is silence. Guess it was my imagination. Weird. Hello. Don't recognize your voice. You're one of the saviors. I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. Smelled like snacks. Little kid by the name of Bonnie. Looking for them, I had them go past the bridge. Don't look at my veggie field. Really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering... You all might die? Yeah. Hi, Bon Bon. Hey, friend. What do you want? Anything weird happened lately? Weird? Just a second ago, I saw, like, the biggest bee. How big, though? Like this big. Bonnie makes a fist and points... Bonnie makes a fist and points to it to show you that, yeah, that's how big it was. Wow. That's very big. Are you making a pun? Big? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Why didn't you come up with that? Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. Okay. Can I help you with anything, Bon Bon? Help me? I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You're still hated, huh? You don't? I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Oh, you're right that it is a crime. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me. See? That's also why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. So mean, but Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? Weird. So it's a clock tower. Interesting. Let the kid take some of my veggies. Oh, that's cute. Still talk to Loop and hear what they have to say. So to go talk to Loop. Again? Didn't we already talk to them at the beginning of this loop? Oh yeah, there's also this one. The beautiful one. Oh, hello, traveler. The smell in here isn't too overpowering. Cooking a lot of different things. Partying. If you win, we'll have the party in full swing, but if you don't, we'll get frozen by the king's curse. We're frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. Party. Good for you. I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. Any type of change deserves to be celebrated. I mean, honestly, I don't see why Sifrin finds that so weird. Whoops, stop that. Because I said something to Isabeau about a firefly, so now I'm just wondering. Is Loop not gonna be there? I don't know why. Parasite, huh? You wound me, Stardust. Anyway, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? It was about you. That's weird. These are all questions I just asked you. Which one, Stardust? Bonnie, how do I figure out how I know their favorite foods? Childish. Should you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick some different snacks. Instead of going for your favorites, you might find out something new. Or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for, after all. Go on, then. Okay, so I see. So it's just the snack breaks. Oh, maybe it was just because I hadn't asked every question because I figured I already knew. Weird. It's really weird that I told Isabeau that there was a parasite. And that that parasite was a firefly, and he seemed to have some understanding of what that meant. That was a weird interaction, and I don't know what to feel about it. Zifrin, you're here. So hungry. Pretty hungry yourself. Brought back a bunch of food. I'm gonna sit through this because this is the first loop after we've killed the king. So I'm gonna sit through all of this, and I think next loop I'm going to go through all their dialogue again, because even asking if there was something weird around brought up a new thing with like us mentioning loop. Getting better at cooking. It's almost too much. Food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. Huh. They're starting to kind of get, like, desensitized to all the, like, to all the great things that happened before all of this. Trying through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone has thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would. Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know, but that Medimodili means we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? Follow you, Belle. Stay with you, Mira. You have no other choice, after all. Oof. In this loop, Sifrin seems a little colder. Oh, thank you. Isabeau, Bonnie, and Mirabelle hug. Cue audience awe. Interesting. Good night, everyone. Not for the first time you wonder about what he wants to tell you. All you know is you will not learn tonight. Against your will, you'll hold your breath. Chicken. But I will when we be the king tomorrow. Okay? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we beat the king, okay? That's what he was trying to tell you at the end, before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time after you beat the king, if you asked again, I'm sure you had no interruptions, maybe you'll be able to hear it this time. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah. Yeah. Oh? What? Okay. I don't know why he looks so worried. If he'll be able to sleep tonight. Okay. So, the next time that I get the chance to save, I will be immediately saving and then heading out for the night. Sifrin looks so dead-eyed. I don't remember this art before. Why does this whole thing look different to me? Maybe it's just because I haven't actually paid attention to it in a couple of loops. See, now that there have been new things... Now that there have been new things, my brain is telling me. That I need to... Not that I need to check the pillars, but that I need to be extra suspicious of everything. I think what I'll do is I'll watch the last episode that we watched that cutscene in, and I'll see if it really is. That's same sadness as usual. Here again. Let's just... She'll be fine anyway, won't she? Right. Managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. Gained a lot of experience. Sifrin's now level 58. Alright. There we are. Could have gotten a jackpot near the end there. Did it? See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Nope, I do not want to fight you. Goodbye. There we go. Touch the light. Save for progress? Yes. Close your single eye. The fact that it is specifying that they have a single eye is not... for some reason, it's getting to me. They're being so specific. Oh, I guess it saved automatically at some point. Alright, but yes, that will do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, you guys are getting a little bit spoiled today. You're getting this one, and you're getting the oh, what's it called? The Left 4 Dead one. I feel like I haven't been doing as many uploads, so I just thought I'd, you know, do some extras, do some extra credit. But anyways, yes, I will see you in the next one. Yes, I try to put episodes on Mondays and Thursdays. Doesn't always work out that way, especially I'm on the 2 audiobook grind at the moment. So yeah, but I will see you when next I upload.